Are the problems in your life making you feel like nothing is going right and there's no way out? Miyamoto Musashi was a famous warrior who lived through war, loss, and being alone. In this video, we'll look at his timeless wisdom to show you how to keep going when things get hard. Step 1. Focus on one day at a time. Step by step, walk the 1,000-mile road, Miyamoto Musashi said one time. This important lesson reminds us that we build endurance by doing small things over and over again, not by trying to solve all of our problems at once. When life gets too much, it's usually because we're thinking too much about the future. What's going to happen next week? What if things get worse? We can't do anything today because of this way of thought, which makes us anxious. Musashi tells us to pay attention to the here and now again. In battle, a warrior must stay in the present moment. Similarly, we need to learn how to fight the wars of today, not tomorrow. Taking things one day at a time gives you time to breathe, reset, and take steps that you can handle. Get up with the goal of getting through the day. Make the bed. Have a good meal. Do one useful thing. Even though these seem like small wins, they add up and build confidence. Musashi focused on rhythm, or the way things should be, when he wrote the Book of 5 Rings. Every day has its own beat. There will be days when you feel strong and days when you feel weak. But as long as you keep showing up, you'll be in sync with life's flow. Don't think too far ahead. There's no need for you to know everything. Just think about the next thing you need to do. Take a deep breath. One job. One day. You need to take things one step at a time, just like Musashi did on his long and dangerous road. Step 2. Remember your purpose. At times when things are tough, we quickly forget the reason we began in the first place. The way Miyamoto Musashi lived was called Dokdo, which means the way of walking alone. This wasn't about being alone, it was about getting clear inside. He thought that a warrior had to be determined and purposeful in their way, no matter how lonely or painful it was. Your goal is what guides you inside. You can get back to center when storms hit and your feelings make it hard to make decisions. Question: what do you want to do? What are you changing into? What goal, dream, or value is important enough to make you go through this pain? Musashi had never lost a fight before, not because he was physically the strongest, but because he had a clear mind. Not just success, he wanted to be in charge. He didn't live for pleasure, but for freedom, honor, and the truth. When life asked more of him than he thought he could give, these beliefs kept him going. Go back to your why when you feel lost. Note it down. Say it out loud. Write it on your soul. Hold on tight to what's important to you, whether it's your family, your future, your growth, or your heritage. Let it be the fire that keeps you warm when it gets cold outside. Musashi had to deal with being alone, going hungry, being betrayed, and coming very close to dying. But he never lost sight of his goal. That's why he kept going. You can too. No matter how hard things get, your goal gives your pain meaning. Don't give up on the goal because of some short-term pain. Get back in touch with your vision and goals, and keep telling yourself that this is bigger than the present moment. This is how your reputation will be made. Step 3. Embrace the pain. Pain is not the bad guy, it's your master. Miyamoto Musashi knew this better than most people. He thought that pain was an important part of getting mastery. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain, he wrote at one point. And every road, no matter how different, has hard times. We try to avoid pain too often. We numb it, lie about it, or run away from it. But Musashi shows us how to accept it. Because pain tells us something. It shows how we're growing, what we care about, and how far we're ready to go. Musashi fought many duels, and each one was close to ending in death. He didn't try to avoid them. He stepped right into them because he knew that being a fighter meant taking risks and going through pain. In the same way, we shouldn't run away from pain when things get hard in life. Instead, we should move into it. You can only get through something if you want to get out of it. Pain makes you smarter. It makes you humble. It teaches you to be strong and brave. It gets rid of the things that aren't important and focuses your attention on what does. Like a sword needs to be forged in fire, your character needs to be formed in battle. Being separate from feelings, not from them, was another thing Musashi taught. He told us not to let our feelings run our lives. We should instead look at pain, learn from it, and move on. You can walk with pain, but it doesn't own you. Don't ask, "Why me?" when you're in pain. Ask yourself, "What is this pain trying to teach me?" Accept it. Read it. After that, use it as fuel to keep going. Step 4. Stay around positive people. No fighter does well by themselves. In spite of the fact that Miyamoto Musashi often worked alone, he valued learning from teachers, watching others, and growing through important interactions. People you spend time with become even more important when things are tough. Bad people make you feel down. They make you question yourself, fear more, and find it harder to move forward. But people who are positive, those who encourage, inspire, and help you, can bring life to your darkest times. Musashi once said, "The way you train is the only way you can fight." That includes the people you work out with. The people you care about most in life become your training partners. They affect how you think, how you feel, and how you behave. So make a good choice. Stay close to people who help you remember how strong you are when you lose sight of it. People who always believe in you, even when you're feeling bad. When the going gets tough, these are the friends you need. Even though they won't carry your load, they will walk with you. Find these people if you don't already have them in your life. Read books by people who inspire you. Listen to talks that inspire you. Let uplifting sounds wash over you. Sometimes, just a few words can get you going again. Musashi didn't stay alone by cutting everyone off. He chose the right people to affect him. He avoided distractions and relationships that weren't deep. He looked for the truth, clarity, and people who shared his beliefs. You heal faster, think more clearly, and act with more courage when you surround yourself with good things. Giving people hope is a powerful drug. When you need to, don't be afraid to lean on it. You don't need to go through every storm by yourself. When you're with the right people, you get better. Pick relationship over being alone. Find your group and let their light show you the way when it's dark. Step 5. Control what you can. A lot of people paid attention to Miyamoto Musashi. He didn't waste energy in fight on things he couldn't change, like the weather, the size of his opponent, or the noise from the crowd. He focused on his sword, his attitude, and his thoughts only. That's how he won. When things are tough, it's easy to feel down about the things we can't change. We stress over things we can't change, worry about the past, and fear the future. This makes people anxious, angry, and worn out. Musashi's wise words tell us to keep things simple. Only handle what you can, and let go of the rest. What do you have power over? Your ideas. Picks you make. How you act. What you did. That's where your strength comes. You still have power over how you react, even when things are at their worst. Musashi's way of thinking was based on following rules. He didn't depend on luck or feelings. Instead, he practiced his mind and body non-stop to be ready for anything. You become clearer and stronger when you focus on what you can change. Chaos may happen around you, but you don't have to turn into chaos. Hold on to something. Set up habits. Take care of your food. Move around. Tell the truth. Don't think about what you wish you had. Instead, work with what you have. No need to try to fix everything. Instead, work on getting better. It was said by Musashi, "Do not let the feeling of lust or love lead you." This means you shouldn't just follow your feelings. You should also be aware and follow through with your plans. Control is not about being in charge. It's about guiding. You can't stop the storm, but you can change the way your sails are set. Don't move your hands off the wheel. On what you did. Stay true to what you believe in. If you want to stay safe, use self-control. If you know how to use it right, you can hear it over the noise. Step 6. Keep moving even slowly. It's not always quick, but progress must be made. Miyamoto Musashi thought that people should keep going. He trained every day, fought a lot of fights, and never stopped getting better at what he did. He taught us that we should never stay in one place. He wrote, "The only thing that stays the same in life is change, so we have to keep going with it." You might want to freeze when things get tough. To end. To hold on until the storm is over. But being still often leads to being stuck. And being stuck leads to hopelessness. No matter how slowly you go, you need to move. It's still a step no matter how small it is. It's a victory just to wake up on time, go for a walk, write one line, or make one call. The only way to build momentum is to act, not think. Do it now, not when you feel like it. Let moving be what drives you. Musashi did his work every day. He worked out every day, not just when he felt like it. He worked out because he had to. This way of thinking makes you mentally tough. Just keep going forward, you don't have to move quickly. Also, don't tell other people how fast you're going. Each person has a unique story. Musashi never hurried on his way to becoming a master. It took him years to get better. Progress is about you. Take your time, but do it. Being slow is not the same as failing. There is still growth. A river cuts through rock not by strength but by sticking with it. Your steady deeds will also make the future better. Even if your feet hurt, keep going. Do not give up even if you feel sad. Don't give up. Each step brings you closer to your power. Step 7. Believe in your comeback. To Miyamoto Musashi, life was real. Every fight wasn't just a test, it was a chance to get back up, stronger and better. His whole theory was based on the idea of becoming. You can get back up no matter how far you fall. Believe is strong. When you believe that you can come back, you give yourself energy that losses can't take away. Do nothing that is useless, Musashi said. Having faith in yourself is not a waste of time. It's important. It's what makes people strong. You'll get hit. You will be turned down, fail, lose, and be hurt emotionally. But these aren't the end. They appear as parts. The story isn't done yet. You have to believe that you can make a comeback for it to happen. They died when Musashi was young. He grew up by himself, turned bad, and had to fight to stay alive. He didn't let his past define him. He made his own path. He turned pain into strength. You can too. When you look in the mirror, don't see the person you are now, but the person you are becoming. When things go wrong, remember that they are opportunities to grow. Every scar is a sign that you made it through. Don't make a big deal out of your return. It might be quiet, secret. Take your time. Let it be real. Today is the day to begin. Start with one option. Think that you're not done yet. You are still there. You can still breathe. It's still possible for you to come back. Take that belief with you like a sword. Keep it up high. Don't let it go.